A Chicago police captain says he's lucky to be alive after COVID and lung cancer literally took his breath away. 56-year-old Arthur Gillespie had only one option for survival when he turned to Northwestern Medicine, a first of its kind double lung transplant. In March 2020, Gillespie was hospitalized at another health facility with COVID. He had already lost his father, uncle, and cousin to the disease. A series of x rays showed severe COVID damage in one lung and a suspicious spot in the other.
Dr. Scamman told me that there was something that they observed on the right lung that got their attention and that, would require some follow-up. And so that later turned out to be stage 1 cancer.
The 30-year police veteran started chemotherapy and had two-thirds of his right lung removed. Once home, his goal was to regain his strength and return to work, but after 3 years, he felt weaker and needed supplemental oxygen daily.
I started to feel a regression. I started to feel like I was going in the other direction. So what capabilities I had, I started to feel like I was losing them.
That's when he contacted Northwestern Medicine and the DREAM program.
It was really strange to see how incapacitated he appeared for someone of his stature. And he could barely speak in a single sentence without getting so short of breath. He was on continuous oxygen. I made him walk briefly. He could take barely a few steps before having to sit down.
The increased pressure inside Gillespie's lungs was causing heart failure, and his only option for survival was a double lung transplant.
He decided he wants to get better, and despite what he was told, he had the courage to come and embark on this journey, which was certainly not easy in his state.
In January, Gillespie received his new lungs in a successful 10-hour operation, and by February, he was watching the Super Bowl with friends.
I had my portable oxygen concentrator with me. Didn't have to use it. Didn't have to use it the entire time. And it was that point where I realized that I was able to kind of disconnect myself from the oxygen.
And he says he hasn't used it since then.
I recognized I was given an opportunity that a lot of people don't get. And I'm just thankful. I'm thankful beyond words.